Ian here with R.I.G Outdoors. Hope you all are doing well today. Today the topic of discussion is varmint rifles. And as you see before me, you're probably thinking, wow, that's a lot of firepower. Well, nah, not really, because two of which are pellet guns, and we'll get into that in a little bit. But I wanted to go over this because on the homestead and around the home even, and on farms or whatever, you have varmints like raccoons, groundhogs or woodchucks, porcupines, bobcats, if bobcats are legal to take in your state, and various other varmints that raise havoc on chicken coops, raise havoc on cow fields like the groundhogs, woodchucks do. I was constantly going to farms where those groundhogs and woodchucks were just playing out, just raising havoc, making holes in the fields, and cows would break their leg or whatnot on stepping in those holes. So with that said, let's get into it. The first one that I'm pointing out today is the Savage 22 long rifle, semi-automatic. And yes, it's a semi-automatic. It's limited to a 10-round clip here in the state of Vermont, and that which I have. But this is a fine, small to medium size varmint, such as squirrels, groundhogs or woodchucks, raccoons, porcupine. That's what this one is limited to, but it's perfectly adequate for those things. So this is a nice rifle for that purpose. My daughter has the same type of model, however hers is bolt action, and I've taken a lot of groundhogs with that rifle there when I used to go on farms to take care of groundhogs that were a problem. So I've used this one somewhat, same purpose, but not a whole lot out on the field concerning that. But like I said, the bolt action I have. The other varmint rifle that I have is, and as well as up to coyotes, bobcats, and foxes, is the 22 Magnum. This rifle has been with me for quite a long while. I've given it to my son. He really enjoys shooting this, and this rifle has taken a lot of those things from the time I was a teenager until last year. This gun has taken woodchucks, raccoons, possums, even when I was living in North Carolina. Sorry for the stutter. All the varmint that you could have, this will handle it. And this is not really a cheap gun comparatively to a lot of them, but it is a good rifle to have around the farm and homestead for varmints trying to get into your chicken coop and trying to raise havoc on your livestock. So that's a good varmint rifle. Now the other two are pellet guns. This one right here, I've done kind of a segment on that, a video on this. It's the Gamo Varmint Hunter. This one will take groundhogs, raccoons, porcupines, squirrels, those type of varmints, and it's fairly inexpensive. 99 bucks at Bass Pro Shop gives you the whole setup. However, I recommend that you change the scope, because the scope is not necessarily the best. So this is a good varmint gun as well. It's also fun to plink in the backyard with. So it's 177 caliber, and it's an air gun, and it works well for varmints. I've used 177 caliber a lot to take varmints. This particular one, I haven't taken anything yet because I just bought it for my birthday here in December, and a lot of the varmints and stuff are not around this time of year because they're just not. I haven't seen any around the property, so that's a good varmint gun as well. The next varmint gun that I want to point out, and this will save you on buying a lot of expensive ammunition. This, and forget the scope, it's a little cockeyed because when we moved it just kind of got cockeyed, and yeah, I got to polish it up and stuff. But this is a 22 pellet rifle, break action. This is a silver Kodiak, but it comes in 2 calibers. It comes in 177. It comes with a 177 caliber barrel, and it comes with a 22 barrel. And the 22 barrel is actually awesome because it shoots a 22 lead pellet, and it goes about anywhere from 1,000 to just about 1,100 feet per second. I have killed groundhogs with this. I had one. I don't have one any longer. This is my son's, but it is a good option, cheap option, 99 bucks, and it gives you a 22 that goes a good whopping speed, feet per second speed. As far as kinetic energy, I can't give you that information on that because I can't remember. I'll try to look it up before I upload this video, but I can honestly tell you that this will take a raccoon, it'll take a groundhog, because I've taken groundhogs before, it'll take squirrels, it'll take possums, it'll take anything you can really throw at it. And I've seen on YouTube video them taking bobcats with this. So I don't know if I would go that far, but I know for general varmint use, this 22 will do the job. It's a 22 air gun, and it will do what you need for it on the homestead, and to keep your varmints out of your chicken house or out of your barn or wherever else you need to control pests. So that's what I got for you today. No way am I marketing these things, but I'm just showing you different varmint rifles that would be for different applications. And so I hope that you guys have an amazing day.